Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. I'm really excited about this beer. I haven't had a Treehouse in a while, so thank you so much, Steven, for sending it. I really appreciate it. And it's cool. Like I said, I haven't had a Treehouse in a little while, and I've never had this one, so doubly excited. It's Juice Project, Citra, and Mosaic. Utilizing our transformative Juice Project. Some of this, the font color on top of the image is really hard to read. Utilizing our transformative Juice Project approach, Juice Project, Citra, and I think it says approach. Citra and Mosaic showcases legendary pairing in an exciting and delicious new way, featuring the most substantial dry hop of any Treehouse beer to date. The overall hop volume is actually reduced in comparison to beers of similar stature. The result is staggeringly juicy with minimal bitterness and potent notes of ripe summer peach, dank blueberries, and tropical fruit salad. It's electrifying. Enjoy. Double IPA, 8.4% ABV, proper glassware, so you know it's going to taste better. Love the can art, the mad scientists, just mushing up different fruits. Someone remind me to clean this. This is getting gross from my spills. Yeah, that looks like a New England style double IPA. You got that burnt orange center, more orange yellow on the outside. Almost exactly 2 fingers of a barely off-white head. Teeny tiny bubbles, small bubbles. Sounds like how I describe a lot of these. Let's see about the aroma. There is a nice orange, for me, that's what's screaming from the citrus end of things. Now I'm getting that peach ring. And Citra's been kicking that out to me a lot of peach lately. And I can see some of that mango I get there as well. I'd almost say a little bit of pineapple, which these hops don't kick out pineapple typically for me. I was hoping I was going to get that berry thing, but I don't. I mean, they mentioned it too, but about as minimal of a herbaceous note as could be detected. That's how little it is. Which I guess lends itself with what they're saying. I mean, if the bitterness is down, some of the, although herbaceous, you can still get that without the bitterness. I don't know. Anyway, it's faint. It's very juicy is a much better way of saying that. I quite like that aroma. Let's get into the glass. Thanks again, Steven. Cheers. That does have a nice level of juice. There is bitterness. I mean, don't get me wrong, but for people who want really juicy beer, yep. But there is some bitterness. There's a little bit of the malt coming through, fighting through, I should say. Slight doughiness there. The aftertaste, as I'm talking, is very pithy, orangey, so that's nice. It's super refreshing that way. It had a nice creaminess to it as well. Like that mouthfeel I thought was really nice. Wow. I got huge blueberry that time. I know some other review fairly recently I did that had Mosaic in it, and I was just like this one, saying man, I haven't had Mosaic that really kicked out a lot of berries lately. I didn't get on that first sip, and I wasn't even really looking for it in that second sip. I kind of it's not going to be, it wasn't in the aroma, it's not going to be in the beer. That had a really pleasant blueberry note. Wow, okay, so that's cool. All right, that makes me happy. But again, like I was saying, the mouthfeel, I think, is what I was trying to focus on before I took another sip. Yeah, really nice mouthfeel. I mean, the fact that this is over 8%, this is stupid drinkable. As you can see, I've taken 2 big gulps of it. It's good marker of the 2 big gulps I took. Yeah, this is nice. You read this side and it's minimal bitterness and it's gonna be all that juicy and yeah, I mean it's like a lot of beers I've enjoyed lately in terms of the level of bitterness versus the juicy qualities coming through. Does it hit my 3 qualifiers for this style? Yeah, I mean it's delicious. It drinks like a beer. There's enough beerness to it, sure, but again, don't get me wrong. It's very juicy. Is it different? I was gonna say no until I got that blueberry thing, and I haven't been getting that on Mosaic, like I've said several times at this point, because apparently I like repeating myself. So yeah, for that reason, it's a little different, keeping me a little bit, more interested in it. But it's interesting. It's paint by numbers for the style, and from Treehouse, to be fair, but I kind of want to elevate it a little bit because of that. I'm actually getting blueberry from a Mosaic beer, which is something I used to love and long for and haven't gotten in a while. So, that's the little caveat of what's making this not completely paint by numbers. And the reason I do that 3 thing is because paint by numbers can get very boring. You have to do it extremely well. This is extremely well. Of course, Treehouse did it extremely well. Yeah, I really enjoy this beer. Thanks again, Stephen, for sending. I really appreciate it. This is awesome. It's probably just because I'm drinking out of proper glassware. It's probably just a decent beer out of any other glass. But yeah, thanks again, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews about those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.